Hey everybody, how's it going? Y'all, tonight we're going to be creating on a round canvas. And really, for this project tonight, you can use any canvas, but I just happen to have this. And I don't know why, but I like things round. Actually, I like everything to craft with. But anyway, we're going through our craft stash. As you're hopping on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. My name's Debbie. Refresh, Restyle. So happy you're here. Now let me get my comments going so I can see where y'all from and all that good stuff. I hope y'all have had a great day. What'd y'all do today? What did y'all do? I look like I've been wallering around, but I hadn't, I promise. Hey, from Colorado. Hey, Nell and Belinda. Anyway, did y'all see this stinking cute idea? Actually, I shared this a year or two ago, something similar. And I'm like, you know what? It is time to do a new one because we got new designs and things change, and you know, sometimes people see me, sometimes they don't. But anyway, we're going to do something fun tonight. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Donna. We got Illinois, Wisconsin. I think I saw Texas in the house. And Florida. How's the weather in Florida? Hey, South Texas too. Let us know how it's going. Hey, from South Dakota, California, all around. Whoops. Oh, where did that come from? Where did that come from? And listen, I've been seeing you guys getting your orders in and getting that extra 15% off. That's good through the 14th. So don't forget to use that Mom 15 on your orders. Hey, Carolyn from Georgia. What part of Georgia? My new little grandson's in Georgia. I love Georgia. We lived in Statesboro for, oh gosh, I think about 10 years. But I love all of Georgia. Actually, we've lived in a lot of places, and I have really loved every one of them. I think, and y'all tell me if this is right or not, I think it's easy to love anything if you try. Hey, Maryland, Kentucky, bringing it in from Kentucky. All right. The keyword tonight is general, and anybody can let me know if that works. And all that is a keyword where you can get all the supplies. I'm going to go ahead and change it. Am I going to even use this? I might use some Dollar Tree rope tonight because this is kind of like, not earthy. I don't even know what word I'm thinking of. Hey, Paula. And I'm just going to change that just in case. Oh my gosh. And y'all, have you ever had, I think it's Sprite Zero. It's good. That's what's in my cup tonight. Okay. Y'all, we got this super fun. Y'all know how I love Farmhouse. Hey, Peggy. Farmhouse, country, all that kind of stuff. Hey, thanks, friend. Anyway, this one says, general store, come on in, we're open. And I love it. This is one of those ones where you can use all of it or part of it. And all of it's not going to fit on here, but we're going to find a good section of it to use. And look, whenever I chalk on canvas, I do not fuzz it. So we're going to have a little bit of, this is exactly what I'm going to do right here. And then I think I'm going to put the Dollar Tree rope around the sides like a hanger. Hey, Tracy from Oregon and Denise. Okay. I'm going to, and if you missed us last night, for our inking, painting session. Guess what we're going to do tonight? We're going to paint on the canvas because we can. Because we can. Okay. Da-da-da. I'm like, da-da-da, what am I doing? Did it work, Fran and Mary? All right, we're going all over in black. We're going to do the words, and I'm going to do general store, come on in, we're open in green. Because y'all know I love me some green. The rest of it we're going to be doing in black. And y'all, this is super simple, but you know how I tell y'all all the time, you can look like an artist with these fun designs. Well, we're gonna look like a round canvas artist tonight. How many of you guys have ever chalked on canvas? Hey, Sandra and Diana. I hadn't seen anybody say if it's working. Hopefully it is. Did you have, oh, I had Stacy, yes. Had a great Mother's Day. Did y'all? I hope you did. I hope you did. Okay. And y'all tell me what your style. Are y'all farmhouse like me? Do you prefer mid-century modern? You know, what is your decorating style? I think I'm going to try this. Hopefully, it's going to do great. Yeah, Stacy, I said, hey, girl. I think Stacy has trouble with her Facebook page sometimes and wants to make sure that it's working. It's working. So, I'm going to leave just like that little area for green. I don't know why, but like green makes me think of a general store. All right, I'm going to lift this off and y'all can see the magic. And y'all, I shouldn't have lifted it off right there. I forgot I was going to do the green sections. That is perfectly fine. I'll do it again. I'm going to dry this. Y'all, I'm gonna teach y'all something tonight. I'm going to teach you. Y'all want to learn something tonight? Fran likes coastal. Oh my gosh, Fran, have you seen all the coastal designs? Goodness. All right, look. This is not what I meant to do. And look, I know y'all have heard me say this before. Back in, I don't know if it was the 70s or 80s, there was a style called country. Well, I like country because we didn't have any money. We didn't buy anything expensive. And then that one day we did buy an expensive coffee table. It became rustic real quick after somebody's child got through with it. Kimberly Bear is doing awesome. It's about time. Barry's going to see him this weekend, and hopefully I'll see him soon after that. Anyway, y'all heard me say I was going to do part of this in green. Anyway, I got to put this back on there. I'm going to try not to make a mess. Oh, and listen, I saw Fran say she likes coastal. What kind of cutouts do y'all want to see? We want to do some cutouts that you can do with just paint and whatever you have at home. Okay. Hey, Kimberly from Ohio, and there's Mary, Stacy. Yeah, y'all, isn't this pretty? We're gonna get it done. Uh-oh. Teresa said her style is, or do you mean glitter or get her? Get her done? All right, we're gonna go back. I meant to do this while I had it down to start with. But guess what? If you get excited and you start chalking before you, if you lift it off, you can put it back down. I would suggest putting like your backer sheet down so that you don't make a mess. But it's easy to line up because they're thin and you can see through them. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody hopping on, tell us what your decorating style is. Decorating style. Is that wood you're working on? No, this is a round canvas. And if you type the word general, I'll send you all the supplies I'm using. And look, you don't have to type that word. Only type it if you want the supplies. And then the message will go to your messenger on Facebook. It might go in your other. So just, and what I've been doing, I've been coming back and putting it in the comments when we're done, just in case you didn't get your message. So I don't know if anybody had to check like that. Oops, I got a little black in here, and I'm fine with that. Fine with that, okay. Well, and it's dry. Y'all, I'm going to show y'all everything tonight. My paste is a little dry. So I'm going to add some water to it. Water. Am I going to have to just start over? No, we're not. We're going to add some water to it. And we might leave it looking a little distressed because it's a general store. It's an old general store. Your style is Americano industrial. I love it. Give me an example of that. Like what kind of furniture? You know what? I may have to wax that. It is not liking this. Y'all see that? I'm going to clean this transfer right there. We're going to put a little wax on there. Look, you never know what your surface is going to do. But we can fix that. And I'm just going to clean the general store part, the green. If you ever have trouble with your paste not going through the screen, it could be a couple of things. Your surface may need to be waxed. Your paste may be a little dry. If it is, add some distilled water. Just like this. To make sure that it's thin enough. I haven't used this pot of green in a while. Do y'all like it when I have to work on something so you get to see how to fix it? Okay. Now I'm just going to clean that part. And I'm going to, I'm just going to take some wipes and wipe it. So we're just like halfway cleaning this. And if I get a little black in there, that's just going to make it look good. All right. Then I'm going to clean this one. I think my problem is, and look, you don't always have to wax a canvas, but you never know what, like sizing is on a canvas. All right, now I'm going to turn it over. And the way you know that your transfer is clean, you can see through the screen. So whenever I get done with this, I'll make sure I flip it over so y'all can see. Okay, I got this pretty clean. So see how you can see through the screen? Like I can look through there and see that it's clean enough. Okay. All right, now I'm going to take a dry one and dry it because we're going to put it back on top of our canvas. And listen, whenever you, like if you have something happen like this, don't give up. So it's dry now, ready to go. And on this, I'm going to dry it. Then I'm going to add a little wax to it. But look, it looks kind of cool like that, doesn't it? And now, the way I was cleaning this transfer, you can clean the whole thing like that. And the key word is general. The reason I'm drying it is I want to be able to, I don't know, look, I don't know if this is gonna, I do have another you know what, I may touch this up with white. But I think it might have a little bit of a green tone right there, but I think we'll be fine. It's not going to be perfect, but it will look good. Trust me. Okay. Now let me dry that. Hey, Lee. Thanks, Martha. Do you ever sand? I never sand my canvas. If I paint it, I might sand it, but it's very smooth. But, like I said, you know, canvases have all kinds of stuff on them. It probably would have been a good idea if I'd have used gesso, but I didn't. But this, what I'm teaching y'all now is how to save a project. So now I'm adding a little wax just over this. I've already added some water to my green paste. And now the black, all of that's supposed to look distressed. I just wanted that green to be popping. Okay. Now I'm just going to line it up again. Let me get rid of my cleaning cloth. I'm going to line it up again, and we're going to go back over it. General store is almost perfect. And you can see where, you can see, you know, how to line it up good. So I'm going to do general store first. We stir this. We should be fine now. So whenever you're working with, like chalkboards, you can pretty much always, they're going to turn out perfect. But when you're working with a different surface like this canvas, you might have to baby it a little bit. I didn't want to add any wax to begin with because I'm going to watercolor. All right, now I'm going to lift it. All right, that's perfect. Now we're going to do this one. Get it lined up. Press down. You got to hold your mouth just right. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Y'all, there's been a couple of times when I've done a project and I've started completely over, but not many. I can usually fix it. Perfect. Okay. Come in. We're open. What do y'all think? I like it. Just got to dry it. And now I take this to the sink, wash it, turn it upside down and let it dry. You know, any kind of art, like I like to show y'all things other than just chalkboards. And, you know, sometimes you just don't know. Mary, I did not feel the earthquake. We're on the west side of Tennessee. Now, we're on a fault line, so we have earthquakes all the time. But I didn't feel the one that was in East Tennessee. Let's see. You have green paint on your arm by your elbow. I am not surprised. And look, if you don't get paint on you somewhere, are you even a crafter? Are you? Y'all tell me. All right. So, I think everything's dry. We're going to add a little bit of blue. It's called Ocean Mist to the mountains. Just a little bit. Thanks, Stacy. Whoops. I'm watering it down. We're going to paint our mountains. Hey, listen. You know, when you're crafting, you never know. Just don't give up. And I really want this to look like a watercolor. Y'all, we've been painting a lot lately. I think I kind of get my Bob Ross feelings on. And I just want to paint. It makes me happy. Happy, happy, happy. And we even got some happy trees tonight. Wasn't that what Bob Ross always had? Let's see. What? Uh-oh, somebody said I got green. I thought I got it off. Oh, well. We shall see. And I'm using like some watered down. This is like a little more concentrated in some areas. And y'all, it's easy to look like you're an artist. Y'all have heard me say that before. And I'm gonna be adding some green in here too. Happy little trees. I think, y'all, I like to be a mix between Paula Deen and, you know, spreading the chalk like butter and Bob Ross. Am I crazy? Maybe. Do I like doing this? Yes. It's kind of like, oh, who was the lady that used to do the semi-homemade meals? I can't remember her name. Anyway, I do semi-hand-painted watercolor artistry. Semi-homemade. Okay. Now, I think I'm just going to use this brush and go into a little bit of green. Just a little bit. And I'm fine if I got a little bit of this blue water. Sandra Lee, yes. So I'm a little bit Sandra Lee with my semi-homemade watercolor. A little bit Bob Ross with my happy trees. And a little bit Paula Deen with spreading my paste, butter. And so this is just going to be, let me get a little more water. Remember, adding more water gets you a lighter color. And this is, you know, it's not meant to be perfect. So don't worry yourself. Just have fun with it. have lots of fun with it. Leave a little bit of white. You know, don't make it like perfectly colored in. Of course, you could if you want to. This is one of those things where just let yourself go wild. Have fun with it. Now, where did my comments go? Hey, Jackie. Look, if you're just hopping on, you can get the supplies by typing the word general. And we're doing a semi-homemade watercolor look with a little bit of Paula Deen spreading the butter, aka and look, do it like this at the bottom just to make it look like you really know what you're doing. Jenny is doing awesome. Somebody just asked how Jenny was doing. We were all over here yesterday having a great time. I've just touched a little bit of the blue and the green and coming back in on this mountain a little bit. Oh, and if y'all weren't on here last night, Locke finally pulled his tooth. And if y'all, Locke is my grandson that's 6. Oh my gosh. Anyway, he's got a lot of loose teeth, and he had 2 that was bugging everybody. And he finally got those out. And look, I'm just going in with a little bit more solid of the ocean mist, just to make it have a little depth in places. Let me dry this so I can show y'all. Oh, thank you so much for asking about her. She's doing really, really good. I mean, she's still tired. Yeah, Locke. I meant to check and see what he got. See, this is where we are so far. Thank you, Stacy. All right, now I'm going to take a little bit of camel. Oh yeah, listen. The boys, they're awesome as far as like, we went out to eat one day last week. They really love family time. They are awesome. Yeah, he got his tooth finally. That rascal. And now I'm just putting a little bit of camel in here. Oh, thank you. And I'm going to do the same thing. A little bit of water. And not going to do it like perfectly. So we look very artistic. Whoops, did not mean to get that right there. That's okay. Covered up a little bit more of the window than I wanted. Oh my gosh, do any of y'all have a log cabin? This is so funny. Speaking of Locke, he is like major entertaining. The other day he said, we haven't been to a log cabin in a long time. And the last time we went, we took Mama to Gatlinburg. So it's been a few years. And I said, Locke, you know what? We have not. We really need to go on a log cabin. Then he said, and you know what? We hadn't been to the beach. I'm like, Locke, you're so right. We haven't been to the beach. We haven't been to a log cabin. We are a mess. So anyway, he keeps us straight, and I think he's like our vacation instigator, or whatever you want to call that, you know. He likes to make sure we get on vacation. Oh my goodness. He's so funny. I just laugh at him. He entertains me. Actually, all the boys do. They're like semi-comedians. In fact, you have to laugh at them to keep from whooping them. You know what I mean? Y'all, I'm loving how this, like these doors are looking. And remember what I said. You can do it totally solid if you want to. I almost kind of want to put, he's our coordinator, yes. I almost kind of want to put some, like, little, maybe, do I need a darker color? Some clouds up in here. If I do it, am I going to hate it? All right, we're not doing it. He's our vacation coordinator. Look, I feel like we take vacations all the time. And I told him, because we go to Georgia a lot, and I told him, I said, look, we are going to go spend a month in Georgia whenever when school gets out, which it won't be long. Look at that. All right, let me get this. I think it's looking pretty good. Oh, thanks, Ruth Ann. I really kind of want to put a little bit of white up here to fix my... Hey, Mary. To, like, kind of tone down on my... Let me see how this will look. I said I wasn't going to worry about it, but... Oh, yeah. That's looking good. I kind of had a little more green up there than I wanted. You got some artsy friends in Georgia? Are they, gosh, what is that art school there in Georgia? I can't think of it. But they, like, a real serious, beautiful art. I cannot think of it. Maybe you'll, yep, hear me and tell me. We just like to do semi-homemade art here. Yes, Log is a travel agent. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Do y'all follow me on my Debbie Westbrook's page? It's really, it's not a personal page. It was at one time. But it's a Paint with Plaid. I've been to Plaid headquarters before. Is it that Plaid you're talking about? It's kind of spelled the same. Let's see. No, not SCAD, but yeah, those are serious artists. I think somebody had a problem with their paste from their club. Oh, yeah. We have a form to fill out, and you can get those replaced. Barbara. I think that's Barbara. Yes. Whoops. Just send me a message, Barbara. Y'all, isn't that looking cute? We got to get this glue gun, heat it up. Thanks, Tracy. Okay. And because this is a kind of a rustic look, I just love this. And like I said, y'all, this totally is made to go on a rectangular surface. But I like to get outside the box and put things on things that make it look a little special. Okay. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and cut it, I think. Just make it a small. Woo. Woo. Thank you, Janice. We got to get this glue gun. I can read y'all's comments. If you got any questions right now while we're waiting on this glue gun. Hey, Renee. Listen, do y'all like to do things a little bit different too? Like not do things perfect, not put something that's rectangular shaped on a circle. Or am I the only one that does stuff like that? Uh-oh, your first grandson's gonna be 16 tomorrow. That's so fun. What's scary, my first grandson will be 21 this year. What? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, from South Carolina. I love seeing where everybody's from. Y'all, sometimes when I have a paste that I hadn't used much, I'll spray a little distilled water. Nell says she likes to get outside the box. Helene is always doing something different. I love it. Nobody puts us in a box. All right. I think I'm going to start at the bottom because I'm going to leave a loop at the top. Ruby, you will have, if yours have dried up and you hadn't opened them in a while, it's going to take a little bit of work, but you can do it. Thank you, Arlene. All right, I'm starting at the bottom. Hey, Kim. I am going to kind of roll this in the glue a little bit to make it look not as frayed. Your first is 28. Now, I do have some of those glue fingers. Hey, Carolyn from Texas. Y'all, this looks upside down right now because I'm making the hanger. We did an out-of-the-box project tonight. We talked about how we spread the paste like butter. And y'all, I've got the link for the round canvases if you type general. I'm going to lay it down so I can get this positioned exactly where I want it before that glue dries. Hey, Janice. And all the chalk products. I don't know if you're on here and you've never used it. Y'all, I've been using it just about every day since 2018. And I absolutely love it. Oh, Maxine, I'm so sorry. All right, now I'm going to go work on the other side. See, I've got that side up to there. Should have rolled that a little bit better. Yes, general is the word. General is the word today. I think this rope makes it look a little more like it could be in a general store. I could be wrong. I just like it. It looks rustic to me. And when we were growing up, we'd go see my aunt. Their little town had a general store, a real one. That's the only real general store I've ever been in. It looked like a big wooden house. And they had everything. They had 2 old gas pumps out front. And when you walked in the store, it felt kind of, I don't know, like the floor was a little bit bowed here and there. But it was so fun. And they had those drink machines that had the real Coke bottles. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The ones where Like in the South, people would get those Cokes and sprinkle some peanuts. Have y'all ever done that? I didn't like the taste. My mama liked it. I'm trying to think. Probably my brothers liked it. All right, now just a little bit more on this side. I think I'll have this where I want it. The reason I started at the bottom is because I wanted this loop at the top. Hey, Jan. So it can be hung by this after it dries completely. Whoops. That glue is strong and it's trying to grab everything. Look, you can totally do this any color you want. It looks so cute, just plain black and white. But like I said, we had to do a little semi-homemade watercolor. So please, hey Denise. Denise, it's great to see you. Oh, Marilyn's dad used to do that all the time. Like I said, I'm loving green. Thanks, Vicky. Thanks, Renee. I hope this gives y'all some ideas. And like I said, it totally looked great, black and white. And you can use any colors you want. But if you type general, I list all the colors and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all sharing with people you might think would like to craft with us. I hope y'all enjoyed this. And look, if you're not following the page, or if you hadn't checked in a while, check and make sure you're still following the page, because occasionally Facebook will do like a little update and we don't even know it. Thanks, Fran. All right, and listen, y'all be sure to tell us any kind of cutouts y'all want to see with summer coming up. I'm going to hop off here, and I will see you guys later. Have a great night, and thanks again for watching. Let me hold it up one more time. See y'all later.